Well, hi everyone, welcome to LilybetO Divinity Life. Thank you everyone for the love and support. And this is going to be your energy reading, my fire signs for the new moon. And I'm doing it off a different deck. I usually do it off Shadow and Light, but I'm going to do it off of numerology guidance. I did another one with this. I just did a few of them and they were calling me for you guys. So let me know if this resonates with you, my fire signs. This is going to be energy reading to see what you can expect for the new moon in Sagittarius. So this will be for Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And yes, comment below if this resonates. If you think that this is a message for someone that you know, please share. Sharing is caring. And welcome if you're on my YouTube channel, and subscribe. And if you're on my Facebook, follow. And if you're on my Instagram, follow now. All right, people, we're going to get right into it. I don't know how much time I'm going to have on this phone. So, yes, for this new moon, my fire signs, you guys, to me, fire signs are the element fire, they can manifest very rapidly when they put their mind to it. I've seen a lot of fire signs manifest stuff that I'm just like, oh, okay. And I tend to manifest stuff a lot too. So for this new moon, you guys are it's almost like you guys have work so hard to disconnect yourself and not take into, how do I explain this? Like not take into the next month or the next year or the rest of your life crap from the past. And this new one to me is a lot about that. It's about seeking the truth, and it's in Sagittarius, and that's how Sagittarius is, and they are, a sign that likes to seek the truth. And I see with the fire signs, they've become to the point, it's almost like they've just had it with people that they have dealt with for so long, and now they're just like, I know I said this in a few other videos because it's what comes up, the energy I get that comes up is like, they're manifesting stuff, they've been growing, they've had a lot of spiritual growth, they've had, a lot of almost even like had a lot of self-discipline with the way they used to think and the way they used to react to certain things. It's like now they're just like, seriously, whatever, and they're moving on and not letting anything get in their way. So for this new moon, my fire signs, whatever ritual you do for new moons, you better do it, because there's a lot of things here that are gonna manifest for you guys. You guys have completion. A lot of you have been completing karma cycles, okay, which makes sense for a new moon, that you complete a cycle, you complete a cycle that is almost like, for you guys, you've learned so much in this year and you've worked so much on yourself that you're gonna have a lot of completions of karma that's not, it's like almost like that's it, is done, so boy. But of course, some of you, group of you, may still be having little tower moments, and the follow your dream card came out, and I see this as them saying you may have some tower moments and stuff, but don't give up, because you've come such a long way for you just to throw in the towel, and being a fire sign, you probably won't, you may have your little moment of, your little moment of breakdown, and then after that just keep going and thinking, you know what, these people, this situation is doing nothing for me, I am not staying stuck here. Bravo to you, my fire signs, because you guys have really put a lot of work, okay, into changing things in your life and trying because me personally as a fire sign, it's hard for me with change, I fake it till I make it sometimes. You know, and a lot of fire signs can be like that, but the thing is that we just keep going until we learn whatever we need to learn, you know. But don't let any type of tower moment during leading up to the new moon get in the way of you, or even feeling of you, you know, giving up. If you do feel some type of way, my fire signs, you know, recognize the feeling. Look in, you know, ask yourself, what was it that made me feel that way? Why did I react that way? If you react in an explosive way, because we're known to do that, and get yourself together, center yourself, and keep it moving. Keep it moving, because you guys are going to manifest. It's almost like a lot of you are going to manifest very big things that you wanted, that you've been working on manifesting. So yes, don't give up on your dream, my friends. Don't give up. And then you got personal growth, which is, you see, that's all they're saying about personal growth, spirituality. A lot of you are still working with your spirituality and working in bettering, you know, yourself with things. And for this new moon, you're gonna feel the shifts. I think a lot of fire signs are gonna feel what's happening with the planets, and when it's almost like when your new beginning comes, which you have been seeing already, probably some of you, things unfolding, okay, showing you signs. The universe is be showing you guys signs all the time, okay, and you're getting it. You're just like, because you've been working on yourself, you've been working on different things. To me, it's like a lot of you are going to finally have, I don't know how to say this, but you know, finally get the freedom that you've been needing, if that makes sense. It's almost like you're freeing yourself from something that you were holding on to for so long, because you've disconnected yourself from so many things from your past. So that's why your completion, your cycle completion has come. Boy, fire signs. By the time December comes, forget about it. It's going to be on and popping, my fire signs. Yeah. So you guys got personal growth, spirituality, follow your dreams, self-discipline. This lets me know, like they're saying, for some of you, you still need a little bit of help with your self-discipline. But bravo to you that you're even trying. I know how hard it is. But a lot of you have created, you know, have finally found the self-discipline that you needed to be able to accomplish and also start the things that you're starting up, that you're already thinking of what's going to happen. And it's almost like a lot of you have a plan already, and your plan is already moving. Like you're seeing it moving, because you have finally put the self-discipline to it that you needed it to put to it, so it could start going, okay? Whether it is that you're a manifester and you're finally really sticking to a certain routine of how you're going to manifest what you want, you know, or if it's that you just, you know, been trying to find self-discipline in not reacting a certain way, the way you used to, you know, because you see that it hasn't left you anything. So fire signs, yes. And then you guys have also financial discipline. So I see this with a lot of fire signs, them learning finally, because I think fire signs, we like nice things. But we're very careful also. We're very careful, and we could be very good also with saving money, but at the same time, we like, you know, we like nice things. So this is with financial discipline, is to me, it's like telling some of you guys in the new moon, you know, just be careful not to splurge so much, okay? Because whatever you have planned in your life right now, those things that you may want, you know, to just splurge on, you can take that money and put it aside for this, whether it's a big project, whether it's a big move. Some of you, I believe some of you are even going to move from where you're at, you know, because the energy where you're at has not served you for shit, okay? And you know it, you know? So, I don't know why I got the move. I'm getting like a download for, so this probably is for someone that's watching. Some of you will be moving, and some of you will be moving away from a relationship or even a job. And when you do, it's because you're going to be manifesting the right thing in this new moon. And me, for these things that are the new moon, I always say that this is like, you know, from the 26th all the way, could be to the ending of, to the 26th of December, because they last a while. It's not just like, oh, it's a new moon today and the energy is gone. No, boo boo. It keeps going. So, and manifestation, my friends, and the 8, infinity. Manifest, 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 my friends. Okay, whatever ritual you have before the new moon, start it up, because you will be manifesting things that you didn't even think you could manifest. Okay, because of this, you know, because of your personal growth, because you have learned a lot, my fire signs, from this year that has passed. Yes, well, it hasn't passed yet, but you know what I'm saying. And then you guys have happy ending. And this is really a 3, it's a 93, and then you add it up and you reduce it, so it's really a 3. So a lot of you, you know, have been having a lot of help. Your spirit guides have been guiding you the right way. The ascended masters have been with you, my friends. You know, things are going to be working out for a lot of you with this new moon. You know, I thought it was going to be a heavy thing because it's in Sagittarius that the fire signs was going to have. But, you know, you guys are going into new cycles. You're ending cycles. You're completing karmas, you know, but this is not something that has just happened. This has happened for a lot of you because you guys have put in the work with yourself, you know. So, bravo. My fire signs, a bravo to you. And teaching and learning, which makes sense because the new moon is in Sagittarius. And a lot of you are going to be, well, have already learned a lot of the stuff, have already learned a lot from this whole year, from looking within yourself, from working on yourself spiritually, you know. And a lot of you may even be teaching what you learn. A lot of you may actually be changing careers and teaching what it is that you learn. Everything that, even the hard times that you went through, this was all an experience you needed to experience. So you can then use whatever it was that you learned from it to help other people, okay? And, you know, this is in Sag. So Sag to me is a sign that likes to learn too. They like, you know, they like to know. They like to know, why does this happen? Why does they like to, you know, look into things a lot also and get to the bottom of stuff, you know. And I still can't remember the word I'm trying to use. It starts with an S. I know someone's watching this and she's saying it right now. And then this card was in the other deck and it got mixed up in this. To me, it's no coincidence. So it's an Ace of Michael. And this is from the Archangel Power Tarot. And it says, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. So if there's any type of communication problems that you're having, my fire signs, within the new moon going into the next month, clear it up, clear it up, clear it up. And a lot of you will be clearing it up because the new moon is in Sag, and Sag is very honest. Sag is very vocal. They will tell you what it is that they feel, and you know, that's what it is. You know, they tell you and they just tell you, you know, this is the way it is. So say what you need to say. You know, I always say try to say it in a kind way, okay? Because no one's paying attention to you when you're screaming. I had to learn that with my hot head. But yes, people, yes, my fire signs, clear anything you need to clear, okay? And I think by now you guys have learned so much that you already know how to speak it, okay? You already know how to speak what you need to speak. And I also see this right now as when you guys are manifesting, my fire signs, make sure that you clearly speak into the universe what it is that you want, without a doubt what it is that you want, because you guys are going to be manifesting very rapidly, very, very rapidly. And some of you are also going to have love come into your life, okay? And also find the balance between all the things that you've been wanting to do and you've been working on with this new moon. So my fire signs, this is your energy reading for the new moon for Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Let me know if that resonates with you. If you think this is a message for someone, please share it out. Sharing is caring. Share, like, love, do what you got to do, my friends. And as always, thank you for all the love and support. If you're on my YouTube channel, subscribe. If you're on my Facebook, follow. And if you're on my Instagram, follow now. Much love to everyone. And as always, I salute the divinity within all of you. Bye, my fire signs.